Master's Path. We are doing another unit of the flute. Because of the nature of the online classes right now, I thought we'd start from the top and just go over the whole thing. So unlike when everyone was here, it was a little more chaotic. We would do the whole thing, jump around, see what people needed. Since this is live streaming and then will be archived, we're just going to go in order. So hopefully this will be useful for even those more advanced who already know the moves to sort of review it one at a time. And then if you missed a class or if you didn't quite get it, you can go back and do that class again, rather than that'll take the place of where we might review in the next class. And so we'll see how it goes. I'll give an intro for the weapon. This is the flute, we call it. It's a short staff, 3 feet, if you need to get one or make your own. We have had students make their own, but we also sell them if you want to get them from us. What is the flute? It's a short staff. It's one of 2 weapons required for your black sash test, the other being the saber. I can rattle off trivia. I don't know how much it matters to you right now. The element is wood for this weapon. The main purpose of the weapon, besides being a pretty practical sort of, the basic self-defense weapon is a stick, right? Or a club or something like that. So this is a stand-in for anything like that. The main reason to do it, not hoping you will never have to defend yourself with something like this, is to learn the Tai Chi whole body coordination extending out to an implement. So when we learn the empty hand form, we're learning sort of balance and whole body coordination out to our fingertips. And then this takes that sense of movement and understanding of movement and extends it out to a lever, basically. Okay. Anything else to say? Hey, if I forget, we've got time. I'll tell you next class. So we'll start from the very beginning and cover the first couple moves. We will not be running the whole thing yet. As we get farther, we might run the whole thing and then work on a move. And we'll see what happens. So I'm going to start off with it in my left hand. There's a good balance point for it that you'll get familiar with. But if I'm too far down, I don't feel like I have enough control. If I'm too far up, I feel like I don't have leverage on the striking end. So for me, it's about, let's see, if I put 1 hand, 2 hand, the 3rd hand from the bottom is about where it feels right, actually a little higher. When you hold the flute, should we talk about that yet? No, we'll not talk about that. Just hold the flute. It'll be in your left hand. So, first few moves. Wind up to the right. Step diagonally to the left. Shift, turn, and strike. Second, grab the flute. Your left palm's down still, but your right palm is up. And pull in, and then push out. Third, kick with the right foot. And it doesn't actually go back, because the next move is to turn around and do another thing. Excuse me. So, let's do those first 3 moves again. Wind up, step, strike. Grab, pull, push. Pull in, kick. Practice it with me a few more times. Wind up, step, strike. Grab, pull, push. Pull in, kick. Let's go one more. Hop, turn, strike down. That hang in there was extra, just so you could see. It was more quickly. Practice with me. 1, step out, strike. 2, grab, pull, push. 3, pull in, kick. 4, turn, strike down. So my hip and the flute. Practice 2 more times with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is Master's Path, so this is more challenging than the beginner moves we started with. Master's Path is little extra working towards the path of medicine. So, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Details. What can you not see from your perspective? Well, I'll do it the other way, and maybe some details will come out. Just think striking to the temple. Think your own temple level. And then also feel a solid stopping point. So a common mistake I see early on is this kind of thing. So wind up, and then let it whip out to a stopping point. Grab. Only mistake I see here usually is grabbing the other way, so it's like that. What I think of, it's at an angle, but I think of it as left palm down, right palm up. Kick. I don't know if I did the move, sorry. So 1, grab, palm up. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, pull in, almost like someone grabbed the flute and you wanted to get it away, and then push out, like you wanted to shove them away. And then there's the kick, which you take the flute in just to get out of the way for that one. Then there's that turn and strike down. And notice my legs are bent and I'm striking down, but I'm not bending over. So don't go down with your face. Go down with the flute. From the front one more time. Okay. Oh, the other common mistake is just that hop is challenging. I'm coming up basically just to come down, to get my foot room to turn, and then to bring my weight down, not my weight, but to have some of my weight leverage the flute down. So the hop, it's not traveling anywhere, the foot lands where it took off, it just turns, and I come back. So I think that's the only other question. Oh, there's little adjustments in the hands. Don't let this mess you up if you're just learning it. But for instance, for the pulling and pushing, my hands are pretty even. But as soon as I turn to strike down, I feel my right hand come back a little bit, which is practical if you think of striking with the end. So there'll be little hand adjustments. They're a minor detail compared to the major work of the foot, the hips, the waist, things like that. Okay. So that's all I can think of to say on those moves. I'm not sure if I'm saying this too much. Oh no, it's the first class for the unit. So if you have any questions at all, contact us through phone, through the Facebook group, through email. Any way you want to ask a question, we'll gladly take it and answer it in the next class. Okay, let's practice those first moves a few more times together, and then we'll bow out our master's hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more times. Begin. Last one. Okay. Hope that gets you started on the flute horn, and we'll continue next class. Ask questions if you got them, or just let us know, hey, I was watching, and this was good, or this could be improved. So feedback is welcome. Out of each other. Master's path dismissed.